for the visit at center. And now, the starting lineup for your Chicago.
It's the NBA. And now the opening lineup for Boston. And for Chicago. You know, both these sides' doors are very stout on the defensive end. Scoring might be tough to come by.
Well, you have two coaches who believe that championships are won with outstanding defense. So, number one, you try to contain the ball. If a rotation is required, it is on time and on a string, and they challenge every shot. Just special defensive units.
And two shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
First personal foul.
Bulls shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
First free throw is good. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
He's perfect from the line this time. Of course, we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long, they've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you've just got to keep building.
Number 0.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And the Celtics with possession here. The Bulls getting their last shot to go. Can't cash in from close range.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Nice ball movement by Boston. No good on his first attempt of the game.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Nailed from three-point land.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Seconds left. No good that time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bulls out front, leading by just one. And we'll get going after this from United Center. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Here's Chicago. For the dunk.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
On the court for the Celtics. So it's Boston now, after the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
12. First personal foul.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Shooting 2. And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Down low. And the layup is good.
41.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Celtics trailed by 3. Plays it up and makes it in.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Seconds left in the second quarter. Misses from short range. Sinks that one from the post.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Seconds left in the first half. Driving to the basket. Basket counts.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
It's easy to say. This guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Celtics lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with head coach Billy Donovan. Coach, it's been back and forth in the first half. What's it going to come down to?
Well, obviously it's close. We know we're playing against a great team, so we just got to keep grinding and keep playing.
See how it turns out, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their patience, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Right now, they're playing well only on one end of the court. All their energy has been spent on the offensive end. And that's a change. They're just going to keep giving up easy buckets, and the game's going to get away from them.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of fours, even traditional threes. play the 5. But with MVP-level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. The Celtics with the lead. On the court right now for the Celtics. To the left side wing. On the 3 off target.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
From outside the arc, good on the 3-point shot. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Here we are looking at Kelly Oubre Jr. He's capable, Doris, of lighting it up on any given night.
Kevin, from the moment he stepped into the NBA, this guy has been a proven scorer. He's got a ton of flair to his game. He's probably best used in that 6-man role, though he has put up very good numbers as a starter. I just like his change of pace when he comes off the bench.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. And he jams it with authority.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Chicago trailing here. 20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
With 4 seconds on the clock, the shot misses.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did in fact beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't look at it on the monitor, but replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that.
And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Bulls ahead, up by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one.
And there's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
And for Boston, that shot misses.
Absolutely tenacious guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Can't get it to fall.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And some hang time on the rim. Put some cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. It's all in by the Bulls. And he could not get them one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second personal foul. First
Quickly
team
check
foul.
out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
At the line
They're
for
looking
2.
to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
To the right side. Off target from 3-point range.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
And the shot goes in. And the Bulls lead by 8. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 8. 51 seconds left in the fourth.
Fans, if you want a t-shirt, we have to be able to hear you. So make some noise!
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he could be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And Chicago has possession following the bucket by the Celtics. Throws down the lead slam.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Count the basket.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
And so here is Chicago. 6-point game.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, number 7. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear